Here's how I created not one but two Life of a Showgirl outfits, which were completely fully beaded. Seeing as we knew nothing about the album aside from the colors, I knew one of them had to be orange and blue and the other had to be white. Seeing as my sister's bachelorette was the exact same day and weekend as this album drop, I knew exactly what we had to do. For the bride, we started with this nude bodysuit. I would have loved for it to be white, however, I found this thrifted dress which I'm going to use as an underlay to make it less nude and a slightly more white for when the lace goes over the top. I did all of my patterns on the dress form in her size because you don't want it to stretch and then not fit. So I beaded all of the little gaps in between the lace, which I think came out really beautiful. There was a lot of sleepless nights in making this because not only was I fully beading it, but I was also making mine, which was beaded, and we only had 7 days to do this. The bride had absolutely no idea about what we were doing and it was a complete surprise to her, which she ended up loving. I added a few of the beaded tassels to the side like Taylor Swift's, matched it with a little feather boa and a garter. As for the one I wore, the blue and orange one, I started with some orange dance fabric, which is a 4-way stretch. Using a swimwear pattern I already had, I tweaked it a little bit to make the bodysuit, and I used this non-stretch mesh only on the front because I needed it to still stretch, which I then beaded on top of in this kind of like shattered glass pattern coming from this one crystal. Somehow when I freestyled it, it ended up looking like the album cover, how it's kind of all shattered, and I really loved that. I used a bunch of different beads in similar colors along with some sequins, and I really love how this turned out. We were crunched for time. I sewed all the side tassels on mine in the car ride on the way up. Thankfully, these were all pre-made using a bead spinner. To complete the look, we paired both outfits with these dance tights that make your legs look super shimmery. They're the same ones Sabrina Carpenter and Taylor Swift wear, and we added feather boas and these feather headpieces as well.